What are we talking about?
Cake or
pie? Are we going to cake or pie it up?
I don't know what that
Do you
means,
have-
but sure.
Which is better, cake or pie?
We're talking about cake or pie.
Yes. Which is better?
Okay.
Randy's
Yeah?
like, these fucking assholes.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
let's
here
do
for
it.
dessert.
Are you?
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Two Guys with Raging Goals. I'm Mikey and this is Adam, and every Friday we bring you a conversational podcast where one of us brings a topic to the table and we discuss it for your enjoyment. If you like that, you can follow us on Facebook and YouTube at Two Guys with Raging Goals. You can follow us on Twitter and at our website at twoguysraging.com. And now you can follow us at patreon.com/2guysraging. If you like what you see here, head on over to Patreon and throw us a couple bucks to keep the lights on. If you got no bucks to throw us, you can still check out all of our content free on YouTube and iTunes every Friday. And make sure you're checking out Two Guys Raging Tuesdays. I almost said Tune In Tuesday. Two Guys
This
Raging
is so
Tuesday.
different.
Yeah, so different. Two Guys Raging Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, Adam does a live video and I'm in the chat. You guys can check it out there and you get some interaction with us. Adam,
Yes.
this week,
Yes.
again,
And the microphone is on this
and the
time.
microphone's working.
Thank God.
Randy is joining us as the Rage
Oh
of
my
the Day.
God.
What's up,
The
guys?
rage of the day.
Cue the Ritalin. Fucking
So
gays.
when he does that, you just have to let him go until he tuckers
yeah.
himself out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
That's the truth.
A couple weeks ago, we did 90s cartoons, and we both did the keytar to X-Men.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. It is.
And you know where I fall in that category. I'm just like, don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's
it's
crazy.
good.
It's crazy.
So, like I was saying before we realized that the microphone wasn't on, and so we don't know how much of this got picked up or not. Randy, this is a flaming garbage truck on fire. It is.
Yes.
It is how the sausage.
I am on top,
Yeah.
just like clinging for dear fucking life. So I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
So, there are no right or wrong answers. There are no protocol. There's gonna be a video literally of Adam walking to the camera. And going, holy fuck! The microphone is on.
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
So
damn it.
that's the decorum we've got going.
It's very
here.
sink or swim, and I'm ready to just like drown.
Drown.
So,
All right.
yeah, let's go.
That's the kind of guest star we need.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So today, we're finally doing the infamous
Infamous.
Cake or Pie podcast. And for those of you guys who have followed us from day one, maybe not day one, maybe the third episode in, somewhere around the rantings about Starbucks Red Cup, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Oh god. Let's
we-
never revisit that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's over.
There's a whole episode about it. It's good.
Yeah, I'm glad it's over.
It was so fun.
There was a time where Adam and I came up with lists of these are topics that we want to cover at some point, and somewhere in there, cake and pie got thrown in there.
Is that on the sociopathic list? Because,
Yes, yeah. So
I have a very beautiful mind, like red strings attached to everything.
Yes, that list.
That's the one.
That's how Adam keeps track of everything. Strings.
There was this
Or-
one time. Let me tell a story. Okay, I'm ready to tell a story. So, I made this really bad decision one time.
Wait, which time?
Wow.
There's a plethora, but you'll understand once I get to it. So, I decided that I wanted to go to art school. Right? I get out of high school and I'm like, I'm going to school. I'm gonna be a fucking artist. It's gonna be so fucking liberal, and I'm gonna love it. People are gonna fucking eat up the art that I create for them.
And plus, you'd be really thin because you're starving, so it's
Yeah, exactly.
So that'll work.
Exactly. It'd be perfect.
Yeah.
So, I made this decision, and then I go into studio classes, right? Like those 3-hour classes
Yeah,
where,
those super long ass classes.
and you just fucking create whatever it is you create that day. I took a drawing class, and I do not.
He's not a drawer.
I am not a fucking drawer.
No. Drawer.
Drawer. I'm much more of a drawer. Yeah. So I'm taking a drawing class, and we had to do this project where we draw really quickly.
Yeah.
Our teacher was like, draw an object, but only spend no more than 45 seconds on creating it.
Right.
Right? And so my mom had this
You
like
get a circle from me.
my mom had
It's
this.
a shape.
She had this chair. It was like a high back like bar stool.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Oh, wish we had those.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking God.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this object and I'm gonna draw it in 45 seconds, right? So I did that. I had to tape two pieces of newsprint together so that I could make it like really big and really fast and whatever. And so
Because he couldn't scale it down to
Okay, because
well,
you're
no,
very
he wanted
literal.
no, because he wanted
as literal as possible.
He wanted us to get like the shape, the motion. I don't know. It was fucking nuts.
Adam had
Motion.
5 pieces of paper the size of the chair so that he could draw the chair the same size. I gotta do a house next, guys. You're gonna go fucking
He's gonna take a whole ream, motherfucker. Now, here's the deal. So, I do this. I make this drawing. It's about 3 feet tall, and it's just of a chair, and it's just a like rough sketch of like the outline, the basic features of the chair. And I take it into my studio drawing class, and my professor was like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was
I
looking
saw
for.
these.
Wait,
I saw these
was that
drawings.
real life or was that just what you thought you heard in your head?
No, that's what, no, wait, let me get
Everything's
let me get to it. So
It's all through his filter. So.
Exactly.
right, yeah. So he's like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. He's like, so you're not confident in your drawing skills, but I see the intricacies in this drawing. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to take these home, hang them on your wall. Think about it.
Like a serial killer.
Well, here's the deal. I had 2 of them. And so I put them in the corners of my room where I didn't have anything, and I hung them up. And then Mikey and I we were working third shift for 3 months. We were on like the final stretch.
Yeah.
And
This is the first time we'd seen light in fucking.
yeah. And I feel like maybe that was the time that
We drank all the beer.
we went to Jennifer's.
Yeah. I think
And
so.
then we called that person the fun governor. And then they hung up on you. Now,
My then girlfriend calls me on the call, or I called her or something, and it was like, "Hey, we're gonna be at Adam's sister's for a while," and like just dead silent. Well, what are you doing at her house? Like I'm fucking Jen or something. I was like drinking a beer. I don't know.
yeah.
We're just hanging out.
And
Why?
she was like, it's 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay, what's wrong with
And-
what's wrong with drinking at 2 in the afternoon?
Adam says in the background.
Oh no, you said. Oh no, I did. I said, she's being the fun governor. and then she was like, what the fuck?
And Adam goes, "Oi, governor!" And then she hung up.
Yeah. And then it was over.
more,
But we
so-
still drank the beer.
Yeah, we
it was
still
all
drank the
good.
beer.
That's
But when so when Mikey came to my house to hang out. It's 2 in the afternoon, and I wake up in a groggy state.
Yeah.
And these pictures on the walls, and he was like, he walked in my room and he froze.
Because they're pieces of paper taped together, suspended on his wall, like in a corner, so they're not next to each
And he
other.
goes, wow, what the fuck? And then I, without even like a second of thought, I go, oh, you showed up before I attached the strings.
Like it was gonna be a beautiful mind.
Right,
Just-
right. That's my thing, yeah.
Yeah.
No, so the only art class I took was ceramics.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh.
Wait, did you use like the wheel?
I
'Cause that's normally
no. I attempted.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
It ended up being this like haphazard
Wobbly.
shape. I don't even know what the fuck it was. I don't know what it ended up being.
I'm making a bong now.
But she made us
I don't know.
like,
It's a
okay, so-
self-portrait.
oblong is crazy. No, so I remember the first project I had to do. She wanted us to like make stamps out of like, I want to say it was,
like a.
we had to carve into cork and make a stamp.
Oh,
okay,
yeah. You're doing like lithographs. Yes.
Right.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I can barely draw.
Any.
A circle.
Barely. I can barely connect that.
Okay.
So it ended up being literally a blob that I stamped all over everything she wanted me to, and I turned it in, and she gave me like a C-, and I was really fucking bitter of it. Because I tried, that was all I could do!
Oh, okay,
That's all I knew how to do!
I was like, but you knew.
And
like,
you graded it.
You weren't mad that.
I wasn't mad that the grade I got, but because I put all this effort into it, and she just like fucking snarked me for it.
I would have been like, bitch,
I was
did
really
exactly
upset
what you
about
said.
Yeah.
No, I was really bitter.
So I went to school for sculpture, right?
Of course you did.
Yeah, of course I did.
Because he's a man of many talents.
I really like painting and sculpting. Those are the two things that I really like. But when you're going for your BFA, it's just like anything else. You take a plethora of these courses, right? So you have drawing class and fucking all kinds of stuff. Well, I took a ceramics class because I was like, oh, ceramics is just pottery sculpture. That's great.
And that's what I thought when I signed up as an elective.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
It's not.
As soon as I had to sit
Not.
down at that wheel thing, like, I don't know what, like, I've seen Ghost, and I got none
Too
of
many
those skills.
times.
Yeah, too many times.
You think it's like manageable to
Yeah.
control the speed.
Yeah, and then,
No.
and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, God, where the fuck
Thank
is
you.
this plane going?
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's either 99-year-old woman walking speed,
Yeah.
or it's like Boeing 747
Yeah.
like takeoff. There's no in between.
Like there's like this thing where like you have to like slam the clay down and get it like centered and like stuck first, and
Yes.
then you can start adding water. And
It's either
shaping.
clay all over the wall or it's not moving.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible, and I could never get it like solid, and I'd always have
Oh,
the
no.
teacher like, can you get it set first, and then I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll do it. But,
right.
like, and I still couldn't do it. Everything I made was like a vase. Look, I made a vase. Well, we're making,
Another one.
We're making plates today, Mikey. Well, I don't know what to fucking tell you. I'm really good at making it tall.
I'll throw some fucking waffle crisp up in this bitch and you can fucking eat it out of that.
Please,
Okay.
we're not revisiting Waffle
bit-
Crisp. We're not.
We could.
Waffle Crisp is dead.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Mikey is like a fucking little retard, like 3-year-old. He's not gentle enough for this.
For what?
Pottery.
Oh no, exactly. Yeah. No, I'm like fucking Lenny with the mice. Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, I want to be good at this, but no. That's why I'm
No.
good at sculpture, because I'm like, how can I break that the fuck down and make it into something? Because that's what I'm really
Right,
good at.
yeah.
And so like I was really good at like damn, I've been out of art school too long. But like not subtractive, addition sculpture essentially. So like subtractive sculpture is like you see a block of clay and you can pull the thing out of it,
Yeah.
Right.
Make the bust or whatever. I was really good at throwing shit together to make something.
Right.
So like I could add clay to things and shape
That
it.
were
and
already
make it-
something.
Yeah. And make what I wanted. So like I could build a tree out of clay and it looked really cool. And I did this really cool like terracotta tree. So the tree was made out of essentially like red clay and it looked like terracotta.
Right.
And then the pot was made out of wood. And it was really
Oh my
like
God.
cool adjustment because like the tree is normally wood.
I'm already sick of hearing about
Okay.
Oh my God,
Wow.
no, he's
I'm
so
already
talented.
mad. I'm already
He's so
mad.
talented.
I'm already mad that he's too talented.
You've got to see the painting he
Get the fuck outta
did.
here.
Did you know we've got a painting that he did in
No, because
in this house? Oh, just wait.
I don't want to see it. I'll burn it.
That seems fair.
That's real.
So, anyways, now that we're done with the art section of today's newspaper, moving on to the main event, cake or pie?
Yes.
First of all, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Now,
mean,
They're very distinct differences, yes.
and then we can discuss what we like the best.
Okay.
So, Adam, you hit me with what you think the difference is, and then Randy, and then I'm gonna throw in a curveball.
Okay, I'm ready for this.
All right.
Now,
I'm sure you
I don't know
are.
if I am, but okay.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Okay, go.
So,
Really wish I had more coffee.
you should have told me.
Hi, you guys think this is water? It's not.
Just pure vodka.
Yeah.
Just.
I've been top secretly drinking since like 11 o'clock.
No, that's good.
So he'll fit right in.
Yeah.
At 5 o'clock.
I literally like opened the fridge and I was just like dumping it in. I was like, oh, that's not water.
Yeah,
I've
no,
been
he told me.
I've been alternating coffee and vodka since like 11:30 this morning, so it's not
Yeah.
real.
I'm
Yeah.
suited as fuck.
So
Rage.
to me, did you say rage?
Mhm.
Thank you.
It's like a buzzword.
See?
So here's the deal. The distinguishing factor for pie
Yeah.
is that it is a filled crust.
Yes.
Filled crust.
Okay.
Whereas cake is like a big old bread pile. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a bread pile.
Yeah.
Celiacs beware.
Yes.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, yeah.
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 This episode ain't for the gluten-free freaks.
Right, yeah. So that would be the distinguishing factor for me.
Randall.
No, pretty much the same. I mean, a cake is not really filled with. You can fill a cake, but it's not truly filled with
And
anything.
it doesn't have a crust.
Right, there's no crust to a
Right.
cake.
Unless you put like that.
It's-
What's that sugary, whatever that shit is that people do on.
Fondant?
Yeah. That's kind of like a crust.
Which, I mean, that's
Yeah.
debatable.
Yeah, it's
debatable,
not like
but I
an
see where you're
actual
going. I see
crust.
where you're going.
Yeah.
I mean, pie is like very shallow totally filled. I mean, it's all about the filling. And cake is not about the filling. It's about, I think cake is more about frosting and flavor in it.
Like the actual bread of the cake.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more about the flavor into
Yeah.
it. Pie is more about, hey, this is what I filled this crust with.
Okay. So here's the curveball, which you probably see coming.
Yeah, I see it.
Cheesecake. What is it? What is cheesecake?
And this is when Randy has a meltdown.
Hold on. Yeah, this is when I have an existential
Fucking goddamn it!
manic, psychopathic meltdown. Because
Cake or pie?
yeah, I know. See, that's the thing. Because it's essentially purely dairy,
Oh yeah, no.
but it's called a cake, but it's in the shape of a pie.
Right.
And I knew,
And
as soon as you were like
decision-
curveball, I was like, I think I know where this is
This
going.
motherfucker's gonna talk about cheesecake.
And we all like, I love to think that I'm Betty Crocker and can make shit.
You can.
But really, all I did was burn brownies 2 years ago and cry about it for 20 minutes.
That was
So-
true. That is true. That happened.
And then, 2 of my friends ate it and made me feel good about myself. But one of my friends was like, fuck, your brownies are disgusting. And I thought about it for 2 years. Thank you.
So I think
I feel like cheesecake is like the bastardized, redheaded stepchild of a cake and pie interracial marriage.
Interracial.
Oh my god. Yes.
It's true.
Interspecies.
Alright, so your thought.
Yes.
It's true. Good
I
word.
think. Cheesecake. So. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
One more time.
Cheesecake.
One more time for good measure.
Wait. Okay. So cheesecake, I think is. So.
How seriously
I
we're
think
taking
that it is a cake by definition, but an honorable pie.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong.
Okay, talk to me.
So,
I'm very
You
honest,
said-
so I'll see both sides. It's fine.
a pie has a crust,
Yep.
has a filling.
Yep.
Ha ha ha! Cheesecake does have a crust.
Yes.
Not a top
That's-
crust.
That's what
but
I'm
a
saying.
bottom
That's what I'm
crust.
saying.
Okay.
These may
So
be
it
a
is-
defense for
It
pie.
is
Defense.
a
Defense.
incorrectly named pie. That is what cheesecake is. It is cheese pie. It is
Ew,
cream
ew,
cheese.
you can't call it cheese
It's
pie.
cheese pie. And this is
No, you
why.
can't do
This
that.
is what happened. The person who made it was like, look, cheese pie. And they were like, no.
Fuck a cheese
No,
pie.
Yeah.
you ain't gonna call it cheese pie.
Fuck
We're
you,
gonna-
Sweeney Todd. I'm not eating your cheese pie. You fucking disgusting.
And so then somebody was like, well, what the fuck else can we call it? And then they had to have been like, well, cheesecake, that sounds good.
That sounds a little better.
Yeah.
That sounds a little classy.
And so I guarantee, I have no proof for this, but I feel like that's what happened. Because
Yeah.
it is a pie shell with fucking cheese in it.
It's not
Right,
It's
and
not,
then it's
well,
baked.
I mean, people think of cheese as like provolone, cheddar, Munster.
It's
you know,
cream cheese.
Gorgonzola, but that's what I'm saying. People think of like when you think of the word cheese. When I
Oh,
think of
yeah.
cheese pie,
Yeah,
I'm
like
like
a savory
disgusting,
cheese.
floppy, sloppy mess of like American.
Oh,
cheese.
yeah.
Yeah.
styles.
Yeah.
But people don't realize like
Yeah.
cream cheese is cheese.
Right,
Yeah.
and there's no frosting. Generally. Like,
Yeah.
It's
like,
more- it's
they'll
more
do like
fruit.
chocolate sauce
Fruit or like,
yes,
yeah,
which
sauce.
also
Leads you back to pie.
which leads you back to pie because most pies, like fruit is associated with pie, not necessarily cake. So
You know what? Why do I
said-
associate with you?
I know, right? I'm a terrible person. But these
You
are the
ruined
reasons,
my life.
These are the reasons why I believe, first of all, cheesecake, the greatest of all pies, and
Whoever doesn't like a cheesecake, I mean, I
you
can't
get
trust.
fucked, right?
I think significantly less of you, and I can never trust you if you don't like cheesecake.
He's lactose intolerant. so
yeah.
like,
Which, no, there's an exception.
I'll still
there.
eat it. Oh no!
I know you will, because you don't give a shit. You'll eat it and just die for 3 days and feel better. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I ate this pie the other day. Cheesecake.
pie?
It was
A
cheese
cheese
pie with strawberries and blueberries on it.
Adam has zero qualms on his lactose intolerance. He'll just eat whatever he wants.
And then
I know.
just die for like 3 days.
Yeah, and then just be like, let's do it again.
I forget.
Let's go.
I forget that he's lactose intolerant because of all the fucking cheese we've eaten in the past.
Because he doesn't care.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
give 2 fucks.
No, my life is worth a lot less than my life for pie.
No fucks in that.
Yeah,
Like
exactly,
that.
exactly.
If I had a purse, I'd look for a fuck.
All right, so favorite pies, first of all.
Oh,
and then we can do like,
Really?
Yeah.
well, like cheesecake is number 1.
Okay,
All
no,
right.
cheesecake. No, cheesecake has to be excluded because it's
Yes,
the bastardized
yes. So we
one.
can exclude
We've talked
that.
about it. It has to go away.
Okay.
A favorite pie, if we will.
Mikey, you start.
So I'm gonna go with pumpkin. I love
Classy.
pumpkin pie.
That proves how classy you are.
Oh, thank you.
It proves how classy you are.
Here's the other reason, though. Like, not just because I love it,
Yeah.
but pumpkin pie equals fall. And
The best fucking season of the entire year.
obviously,
Autumn.
I am a basic white bitch.
No, me too. I'll stand for autumn all day
Oh,
long.
fucking hell.
Fucking 87-degree day.
Right?
Give me a 69-degree day with a fucking jacket
Yeah.
and
Oh,
a
yeah.
coffee and
Yeah.
a chill night.
Yes.
All day.
And the smell of like
Ugh.
that fucking.
So I was gonna say we all sound really gay, but
Yeah.
but I forgot I'm the only straight one here. I was like, damn it! I was like, this podcast is getting real gay. We're all like,
I mean,
man, I just love crisp weather, and then I was like, oh wait.
Unsubscribe right now.
So when you say, okay, so when you say pumpkin pie,
Pumpkin, yeah.
how do you feel about sweet potato pie?
Really?
It's essentially the same thing.
It's okay. No, it almost.
There are like,
They are.
if somebody handed me a sweet potato pie and it was made correctly, I would not be able to tell the difference.
Hold on, that's
It's not
the
because
thing.
there's
The thing is, it's
marshmallows on top of
correctly. No, fuck a marshmallow.
Okay, thank you.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
No. I love. Don't get me wrong. I love marshmallows, but a sweet potato pie cannot have marshmallows on it because that essentially becomes yams.
Yeah.
And that's a
yeah.
savory thing.
Okay.
Like, it's a
That's
totally
what it feels
different
like to
story.
me. That's
No.
what
if
we
you make a
type
sweet
up
potato
everything.
pie
okay.
right with like no, because it's like they get stringy if
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
do it right,
yeah.
and you have to like strain it. It's a whole process.
Okay, yeah.
But
Okay.
honestly, give somebody a pumpkin pie and a sweet potato pie and like blindfold them and let them tell the difference. Sometimes you can't if they're made correctly.
Yeah.
This may be like, what's the word I'm looking for? Appropriation. Black women make the best sweet potato pies
Oh, yeah?
you'll ever fucking have.
Oh, I
Yeah.
believe that.
They really do. They really do.
Oh my God.
Coming from a biracial family, I can tell you, my aunt can make the best sweet potato pie I've ever had.
Yeah.
Okay, well I will try.
And it's
sweet
questionable.
Okay, yes.
It's questionable between
Okay.
pumpkin and sweet potato.
So that means you're on it. You have to send us an honorary pie.
But that's a thing.
Sweet. Yeah.
So
Honorary pie.
so pumpkin.
I'd bake all fucking autumn anyway, so.
Oh yeah.
And then my runner-up would be apple pie. Like, and I realized that both of those.
Why are
like,
you so Midwestern?
I know.
Oh my-
And I wasn't even born in the Midwest.
I
At all.
know! That's
I know.
the thing!
I know.
God!
But apple
That's
pie
fit
is
right in.
fucking
God.
delicious. And you know why? Because there's fucking cinnamon in it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the
Okay.
way, we're not going to revisit cinnamon right now.
Right.
But real cinnamon and fake cinnamon is not a real thing.
Really?
It's just different kinds.
Okay, yeah,
Right, yeah.
yeah. There
So,
was like some.
I
like,
know
there's, like,
I know that we're going to pertain to like last week's episode. Cinnamon is cinnamon, it's just different kinds of cinnamon.
Or
Right.
cinnamon.
Or
Cinnamon.
Or, did I say
No,
cinnamon?
no.
How
When I
drunk am
was little, that's how I used to say.
Oh, you had a
Yeah.
speech impediment?
Well, yeah, I did have speech problems. I used to say,
Oh.
you know what's a real good one? Is I switched my S's and F's.
Of course you did.
So when we'd go to the bank and Mikey wanted a sucker, yeah. Can I get a
Yeah.
fucker? Damn!
They were like, this boy needs to start a podcast. We don't even know what that is yet, but I guarantee.
Gonna shoot for low stars.
So yeah.
Low
Like
expectations,
atmosphere.
low results.
Yeah.
So, okay, I really don't like apple pie.
Okay.
I don't think that it's very good.
I think it depends on how it's made.
I think you're right.
Because I'm always in favor of my apple pie.
Yeah. Oh man, I
Because
eat the fuck out of
No,
my
go ahead.
pie.
Go ahead. No,
you go ahead.
No. No. Okay, go. Yeah.
My whole pie excursion is like I cannot stand dry foods. It's a thing of mine. I need like a lot of like if I'm eating something, I need like a lot of condiments. I need a lot of moisture. It's
Well,
the
yeah,
whole
that's-
thing.
that's
so if you
good-
give me a dry,
good eating.
if you give me any dry apple pie, I'm clocked out. I don't want it. I want to throw it at the raccoons in
Right.
the fucking alleyway. You please eat this.
Right.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I need a substantial dessert.
Yeah.
I am a dessert addict. I have a huge sweet tooth. That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
I always have, and I probably always will, and that's probably what has led me into like kind of
Bacon.
being intrigued by baking.
Yeah.
I'm not like an expert baker, but I love to bake.
I didn't
things.
even realize that this was going to be the perfect topic.
I know, me neither.
It is.
I burnt brownies one
What's your
time.
favorite? What's your favorite? Okay, so what's your favorite pies? Favorite pies.
Okay, so this makes me like a super like Great Depression old lady.
You gonna be a hipster about this?
No, not a hipster.
Okay.
How dare you? First of all, how dare you? Second of all, no, my great grandmother used to make this delicious pie, and it has turned me into like this substantial 98-year-old woman,
Okay.
basically. Because I've never had one that has like fitted the mold since because she passed away.
Right.
But strawberry rhubarb
Oh
pie
man.
is
Fucking
everything
God.
that I love.
Yeah.
And I have not mastered because I can't master working with rhubarb because I just
Because it's like poisonous and can kill you.
Yeah, right.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
So I haven't mastered how to work with it, so I can't make one. But my great grandmother is the person who kind of like introduced me to baking because
Yeah.
I would go over and she always had something cooking or baking, and I was always intrigued by that by being a little child.
Yeah.
So I can't bake extravagant anything, but I can make pretty good like family reunion or like Thanksgiving dessert.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Strawberry rrrbarb pie is.
I do love
fucking
strawberry rhubarb.
On point.
I am true Indiana, and I know most people hate it. I do love a good sugar cream pie.
Oh.
Blah.
I know Adam hates it,
Ugh.
but like I can make an amazing sugar cream pie because
Can't.
I can't. It's
So
amazing.
the fun
I love
governor,
it.
Yeah.
her favorite pie.
Oh.
Sugar cream?
Yeah. Oh. I believe
got
it. Oh no, please God, don't.
Okay, best believe I'm showing up to one of your houses the day before Thanksgiving and be like, here's 27 pies that I've made. Try each one and tell me which one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's
I got
fine.
you.
Okay, you got
That's
keys to heaven.
Yeah, it's
All right.
everything. Sugar pie, sugar cream. I mean,
Ooh.
like,
I can't get.
I make a really. There are chocolate lovers in the world.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My mom is one of them.
Yeah.
And I make every Thanksgiving because I only make this is how crazy I am.
Right.
There are certain pies that I only make certain times of the year.
Yeah.
So like on Thanksgiving I make X, Y, and Z pies, and on Christmas I make X, Y, and Z pies, and they're always different
Yeah.
because I only make them those times of years. Because to me, if I only make them those certain times of years, it's a little bit more special than
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
like, oh, it's April, here's a fucking pie that I
Right.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So there's this like French silk pie that my mom loves that I only make during Christmas.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only make during Christmas.
Yeah.
Homemade meringue, the whole fucking 9 yards.
Nice.
Oh
She
my
loves
God.
it, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And so I've capitalized on like these like 5 pies that I can make really well. And
Yeah.
there's 1 cake that I can make really well.
So
And that's it.
for
But I burn a brownie, so.
right, yeah. So, but for
So
the
fuck me,
for-
right?
as far as pies go, I think my 2 favorite pies are lemon meringue,
Classic.
fucking
delicious.
amazing.
Give me, like I said, 98 years old, give me a lemon anything.
Yeah.
Oh my
Seriously.
God,
Yeah,
yeah.
so good.
And I mean, lemon meringue, key lime pie, both of them. I love both of them.
Yeah.
I put them in the same category. And then another pie that I really like.
I really hope you
is,
go abstract because that's just me, in my head.
Pecan pie, pecan pie. I don't know.
It depends on where you're.
Okay, yeah.
Depends on where you're from.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
Region.
But those
I
are
say
probably-
I say pecan. Some people say pecan.
Because he's educated and you're an
pecan.
idiot.
It's a pecan pie. I'm the one that
Sorry.
can bake one. Fuck.
I mean, I can bake
You know
a
what?
pecan
But yes,
pie.
I do love pecan pie. I think it's delicious.
I hate pecans, so.
What?
You're a
Why?
insane, crazy.
You
freak.
fucking trashy sack of nothing.
Oh, stick to your pumpkin.
I know.
Pumpkin
Yeah,
I'm a
pie.
basic
Stick
white
to your
girl.
pumpkin
What are you
pie and
gonna
deviled eggs and get the fuck out of here.
But as far as cake goes, the one cake that I will eat is that fucking cake that you brought over for
Okay, hold on.
Friendsgiving.
Hold on. That was the cake I was talking about. It's a triple layer pumpkin spice cake with a cream cheese.
Oh, I think I ate
Do you
that.
remember?
A cream
That was
cheese maple
good.
frosting.
Yeah.
That is the cake I make every Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and it's so good.
That is good.
Let me tell you how long it took me to perfect that, because before I brought it to your house,
Yeah.
that was not the first time I tried it. The first time I tried it was a humongous, what I call Pinterest fail, because it was like lopsided, everything was melting, falling on the fucking counter,
Right,
and
it's
I
like-
was having an existential crisis because I pride myself in what I do.
Right.
So I was like,
Using the
this is
pottery
trash,
clay.
and I wanted to like throw it across the room. But they were like cutting it, it's falling apart, it's melting everywhere.
Yeah.
No big deal. And then I've made it a few times, and now like I have it pretty much set up to what it is.
Yeah.
So I make it every year.
That is really good.
That
I
was
like
the shit.
Yeah.
That is a cake I could get down
I was
with.
thinking like there
You're
aren't
welcome,
really types
America.
of cake, like like pies, right? There's blueberry pie, huckleberry pie, all these different because there's a billion different pies. There aren't
Yeah.
necessarily like a billion different cakes,
I'll agree with that. You can take you can take like one cake recipe, like
and then spin it.
standardized like devil's food cake.
Yeah.
Okay. You can like make that from scratch. It's not really hard. But the thing is, you can take that one recipe and that one cake, and you can spin it 40 different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can just do additives. You can take out something. You can
Right.
make it gluten free
Yeah.
for you celiac freaks. Like you
The
can
less than 1% of the world, but yet
Thank you.
somehow all of my
By the way, I'm sick of celiacs being like, I'm gluten intolerant. Do you know how fucking rare a gluten intolerance is?
Yeah.
So rare.
Yeah. We
But
covered it.
people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we were talking about
Well,
this.
yeah.
For like a second.
It's more
I'm
than
just
one
like,
cover again.
there are real gluten intolerances.
Yep.
There are people who are on a fucking bandwagon who are like, I don't want to eat gluten because it's my decision, so I'm going to tell you I have a gluten
Yeah.
intolerance.
Yep.
That's a bandwagon. That's a hipster.
Super
Hipsters
hipster.
beware.
Yeah.
Super hipster.
Yeah.
It's
for
just
sure.
the thing. And the thing is, it's okay for you to be on a bandwagon, but don't personify this huge intolerance and this disorder.
Yeah.
Because it's super, super
Yeah,
rare.
it's so fucking rare. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And I'm not just talking out of my ass. Like,
No, you're
No,
not.
you're
It's
not, you're not,
100% true. But
There are people who will probably watch this.
You
who
won't
are gonna be
believe
like,
it.
oh no.
You won't believe it,
I
but
am
I'm
good.
semi-educated.
Right, yeah.
I
you
do
know.
from the pecan thing.
From the pecan.
Yeah.
because of the way you say that.
So like if it's not clear yet, I'm in Camp Pie, right? Like that's,
You
I'm
are,
on Team Pie.
you are Team Pie.
Oh, I'm so.
You are hashtag
hashtag
Pie Patrol.
Yeah,
Like-
seriously. Like real talk.
Yeah.
And again, that's why I reclaimed cheesecake because like it's got to
Right.
stay in my.
And you
camp.
can have the cheesecake.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Keep it forever.
I do like cupcakes. But it's got to be right.
Yeah.
Right? Like cupcakes tend to be a little too sweet sometimes for me because like they're all about like the giant fucking 6 layers of.
That's my thing.
frosting.
If you're gonna make a cupcake, okay, cupcakes are literally this big.
Yeah.
Why are you giving me frosting as tall as I am?
Yeah,
onto a
exactly.
cake?
Like the cupcakes here and the frosting goes to here, and
Because-
I'm like,
okay.
wait.
We're gonna boil it down. How do you guys eat a cupcake? Let's boil this down. Do you guys just like fucking savage?
Oh, I'm a
dig
psycho.
into
I
it?
just
I know
eat it
you.
from the
Yeah,
side.
yeah, I know you do.
Yeah,
I
same way. I unwrap it. and
Okay,
eat
there's
it.
there's a true way to
Like
eat
a muffin.
There's a true way to eat a cupcake.
I actually saw this on Facebook.
Hold on, there's a true way to eat a cupcake, and I've been doing it since I was like 9 years old because I'm a mental case.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. I believe it.
So,
I'm buying that.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen the episode.
We
so what
watched
I
this.
do, we've probably all heard of it, but
Right.
literally I've eaten these cupcakes like my whole life. Well, since I was 9, that's not my whole
Yeah.
life, but 20 years of it. So, I will take the cupcake and I'll split it in half, and I put the bottom onto the top,
Yep.
and it's like bread, frosting, bread, because you get an equal proportion of everything, and that's why
Yeah.
I've eaten cupcakes virtually my entire life.
That's fucking genius.
That was like
No,
huge,
it really-
like a month ago or
No,
something on
it's
Facebook.
yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
when I saw it, I was like, hold on, I've been doing this since like 1994.
Hipster.
So hashtag trendsetter. So where are my royalties?
So, okay, so I abhor cupcakes.
Bacon bourbon cupcake.
Don't eat bacon though.
Was that when you?
That's a problem.
What?
Yeah.
I don't eat bacon.
He doesn't eat bacon.
Oh, you don't like bacon?
No, I don't eat bacon
Because of a moral choice of like,
because
you don't want to die from bacon.
it's just trash food.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I will accept
Bacon
that.
is trash.
Yeah.
But bacon is amazing.
No,
so.
it's not though.
Oh my god, I know.
Oh,
I know. We
God,
can't even
you're
do it. We've already
I
split.
Oh, we will delve into this if you really
I
want to dive
love
in
bacon.
because I don't eat bacon, I don't eat steak, I don't eat ribs, I don't eat anything on the bone, I don't eat a lot.
Meat hipster. Meat.
I didn't know that. We're gonna have to talk about that off air.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because like I had this.
We can
this
always
whole, that
revisit
whole
it.
protein awakening. That like so now I eat. a
Okay,
lot
do
more
I
protein
look
now.
like I eat a lot of protein?
No, yeah, exactly.
Look,
right.
Yeah.
look how sunken in my cheeks are. Like,
And it's for appearance.
But like now I eat a lot more of that stuff than I.
but
ever
you're
did
working out.
previously.
That's the
right.
thing.
Yeah.
I don't work
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
All
for
I
your
do
liver
is
if you're
I
eating that
just
much
drink a
meat.
lot,
Mhm.
and if I eat anything, I just purge it.
Oh, there you go. Alright, so you don't like cupcakes.
I don't like cupcakes.
Yeah.
I will eat a cupcake that is.
In a fit of rage.
And
Yeah.
you just
In an
smash
emo-
it.
in an emotional time.
Smash it into my face. No, I will eat a cupcake with light frosting on it.
Yeah.
I refuse to eat any like cupcake with like a fucking just mound of icing.
It's just too much.
It's too much for me.
It's too
I'm not. I don't like sweets.
Yeah,
But I will eat
no,
a muffin.
yeah, me neither.
I love
Okay,
muffins.
that's what I was just
muffins-
gonna- I was gonna ask you.
I think that's the what's the word I'm looking for? Divisive? Is that the correct
Yeah.
word?
Yeah.
Divisive.
Divisiveness
Yeah.
of people is like
It's divisive.
divisive. See, I'm
But
getting.
that was great.
I can't trust you.
I was gonna let you go down that road for a minute, and then I
So
was
the
like, it'll be really
the
bad.
divisiveness is there are people who are not sweet people.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a huge sweet tooth, so like if something is too rich to people, I'm like, yeah, it's really sweet, but I'm gonna like power through this because it's so good.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just a huge desserts, like,
Yeah,
standing
right.
fanatic.
Right,
That's
okay,
just
yeah.
how I am.
Yeah.
But I get it. Like,
That's-
people are more like poppy seed muffin people.
Yeah.
You know?
So,
yeah.
so,
Oh, yeah.
Give him a lemon basil muffin and he's fine.
so I have two things.
Yeah.
Two things. One, today when I went to get my haircut, I put my Starbucks down, and the girl who cuts my hair, Sam, was like,
Oh yeah.
she was
Hey,
like,
Sam.
oh hey, I get that same drink, and it was my green tea.
I thought you were gonna say same haircut. I'm like, is she a lesbian?
Yeah.
Sam, you're gorgeous, and
Yes,
you
I
can
bet
rock
she
this
is.
hair too.
She is. Yes.
Anyways, so she's like, oh yeah, I get that same drink. It's green, my green tea, but I get it. I get a Trenta green tea, no classic, and no water.
Right.
And I'm explaining that to her, and she was like, oh wait, you're one of those people. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? And she was like, you don't get sweetener in it. And I was like, oh yeah, no, like anything, like I can't do sweetness.
I'm all
Yeah.
about this.
Like I can't. So like anything like that, I'm like, ah.
Mhm.
Give me
But
every classic, every sweetener.
but
Yeah.
so then my question to you is,
Yes.
what is the difference between a muffin and a cupcake? Because while I am a cook, like I do a lot of cooking.
Are you a cook or are you a con?
Oh God, I haven't watched that show yet. Is it good?
Okay, here's the thing.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
No, so I watch Food Network religiously,
Yeah.
and I still can't.
Hello.
I
Yeah.
still can't. I can bake pretty well, but
Yeah.
I can't cook. I've learned a few like things, but like, don't ever let me cook for you. I know how to cook 2 dishes. I could feed you for 2 days, and then you're on your
You
own.
better
Yeah.
parcel that out.
Yeah.
because-
Okay. I think the difference between a muffin and a cupcake is literally as simple as a sweet and a savory.
Okay.
Because you can have a fruit muffin, like
Yeah.
a lemon or a poppy seed or a blueberry, and it not be too sweet. You still
Yeah.
get like those hints of like cinnamon and once again cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, you can get those hints of like different spices
Yeah.
that are not totally into a cupcake.
Yeah.
Because really
Yeah.
a cupcake is just like flour, sugar, eggs, and then like 15 feet of frosting.
Right.
Right.
Whereas
Yeah.
a cupcake is like fruit, a basic,
Or a muffin.
or a muffin is like basic fruit, like whatever kind of fruit you want, and like
Yeah.
just a few spices here and there, and like flour and sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not as sweet. It's more, I think it's more on the savory side. It's more delicate than
Okay.
a cupcake.
I'll
And the thing
go
is,
with that.
I'm team cake because I'm not team pie for many reasons.
Oh, my.
Really? What?
Hashtag no cherry pie for these lips. Bye.
Oh my God! So you don't like? Wait. I was so sure.
Cakes are generally sweeter though.
Cakes are telling
Yeah. Okay. But I was
So
so
you mean
sure.
like-
I was so sure this whole time, guys. Did you see the twist ending? It's like fucking M Night Shyamalan. That's fucking directing this episode.
Lady in the water.
I was so sure you were Team Pie
I
this whole time.
like the whole innuendo was like pie is like a I don't
It's
know.
a vagina.
Thank you.
No, I know. No, I
Hashtag
understand
no
that.
pie
Wait, but
pie.
no. Are you still Team Cake?
Absolutely. I'll always stand for cake.
This
Caked as
this
fuck.
just blew.
Caked as fuck. Right
Yeah.
there.
Caked as fuck.
All right. So you are.
I'm Team Pie all the way.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Fuck no. Fuck a
Okay.
cake.
I may be
can't
team
handle it.
cake, but I can make you
It's a
whatever
good
you
thing
want
you were
as long
here.
as it's
Yes.
not brownies.
It's really good that you were here for this
Because you
one.
balanced out the whole
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, because we were like I didn't know you'd be team pie, but like this is
This is all-
Yeah, I know. I did not think anyone would be team pie here.
Adam and I
Except for
already
you,
talked.
because you're like cheesecake
'Cause I'm
pie.
Yeah. Right.
Except for you, yeah, cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake freak.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
What? Okay, before we end this,
Yes.
what's a cobbler?
Ask the baker.
I mean, no.
Does it fall into a category?
Pie. But
Does it
here's
fall
the thing.
in-
No. You can't categorize a cobbler as a cake or a pie because it's literally fucking nothing. It's like baked fruit with a topping. It's basically like a fruit casserole.
So it's not.
It's basically like a casserole. You can't justify it being a cake or a pie.
Okay.
So your
I just
cobbler,
wanted- I just
so your
wanted to
cobbler
clarify
reference, your cobbler reference is inconsequential.
Oh my god. Oh my god, here we go.
Listen, Donald J. Trump,
Real quick.
build that wall.
A muffin.
Keep your cobblers over there.
A muffin that I love
Yes.
We're going
is
there.
the Starbucks pumpkin spiced muffin with the cream cheese filling.
Oh yeah.
Are you sure you're straight?
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, everybody asks him.
No, because I will fucking
Team pie, buddy.
stand. I will stand for pumpkin spice everything because it's delicious.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do I think people go crazy with it? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But will I make pumpkin spice everything in the fall? You best believe it.
It's
Yeah.
it's like Star Wars. People are getting crazy with
what's
it.
Star Wars?
Bitch.
Shut up, you're so stupid.
People get crazy with it. There's a lot of Star Wars everywhere. I'm okay with it. Like some of that's gonna be.
What
shit.
are you? Because I know being like,
Oh, I am.
true like nerds and
Yeah.
like
Oh, I am.
Star
yeah.
geeks. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
No, like my
Star
theory,
geeks,
my
that's my
theory
new
is
thing.
Star geeks. My thing is, there's gonna be 50 more Star Wars.
But there
episodes,
won't
right?
be. But there won't be.
Oh yeah, no, they'll cut it at some point. But anyways,
Hopefully next year.
there's motherfucker trying to.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Um,
Oh my
There's
god.
about to be tables flipping over.
there's gonna be a lot more Star Wars, right? And for every whatever, like 20 bad ones, there will be a good one. So there's more.
So what's the premise
so
of
the
making
cor-
20 bad ones if there's only one good one in the 20 bad ones?
So the correlation is.
Why would you
to-
muscle all the way through all the bullshit
Oh my God.
to get one good one?
So the correlation
Does
is
that make
to
sense?
pumpkin spice. Are people getting crazy with it? Is there too many things that have pumpkin spice in it?
I
Here
should have
we
let
go.
you circle back.
Yeah, there we go.
Damn,
You
I'm-
guys-
you know what?
Fuck it, yeah.
This crow is delicious.
Oh my god.
It's a new delicacy, I
Oh
guess.
yeah.
You
That's
put
the
that in a
thing.
cake.
God damn.
Crow cake. is my
Crow
name.
cake.
Yeah, there you go.
Hashtag September 2016. Crow cake. I got you.
Oh my God.
Please don't bring that to Friendsgiving.
Yeah, please God no.
I'm gonna have a full fucking just bird like sitting in it, feet out. Y'all are gonna cut into it and it's gonna be like screaming.
What do you guys think happened here? There's a podcast. You guys should all watch it. I don't understand.
Like, share, and subscribe.
All right, so team pie, team cake to
Cake. Cake
Cake
as
as fuck.
fuck.
Yeah.
Cake up and cake
As
as
the only
fuck.
straight guy on the podcast, I think I have to be team pie, even if I wasn't, because like you know,
The
vagina.
pie. I mean, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that they are basically like incompetent enough to understand my reference.
Yeah.
Hopefully you got it without all these explanations.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Now it's basically void of a joke.
Yeah, no, I
That's
understand.
It's fine.
Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in for the infamous Cake and Pie podcast. This did become infamous.
Yes.
Thank you so much, you guys. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about us. We'll catch you on the next one.